This scene from Friends proves that boredom can literally destroy an apartment. So the whole chaos starts when Joey casually asks Chandler a simple question: "What does this light switch do?" And Chandler's like, "Nothing." Now, for a normal person, that answer would be enough, but not for Ross. The moment Ross hears that there's a switch in the apartment that does absolutely nothing, his brain completely breaks. He just cannot accept the idea that a switch exists for no reason. And honestly, this is the most Ross thing ever. At first, everyone ignores it. But Ross, nope. He starts investigating like he's solving a national mystery. He literally turns the switch off and checks every outlet in the apartment. And after doing all that work, he proudly announces that 4 outlets no longer work. Now at this point, any sane person would stop. But Ross takes it to another level. He plugs noisy appliances into all 4 outlets. So when he flips the switch back on, he can follow the sound and discover which outlet is connected. Bro turned into an FBI agent over a light switch. And then comes the funniest moment. They flip the switch. Everyone listens carefully. And suddenly, there's a weird buzzing sound coming from Joey's room. For 1 second, everybody freezes. And then they realize the sound is coming from Joey. The timing of that joke is absolutely perfect. Even Chandler looks traumatized. And the way Joey casually says, "Turn him off," makes the entire scene even funnier. But Ross still isn't done. Most people would have accepted defeat by now. Not Ross. This man actually starts opening walls and following wires through the apartment like he's in a detective movie. He even crawls around behind the baseboard trying to figure out where the wire goes. At this point, Monica is completely tired of him. She basically tells him, you've got loose wires in your own head. And honestly, she's right. But what makes this scene legendary is how seriously Ross takes something so unbelievably stupid. That's why Friends' humor works so well. The joke isn't just the switch. The joke is Ross becoming completely obsessed while everyone else slowly loses their minds around him. And then we find out the best part. Even the building superintendent couldn't figure out what the switch does. An electrician charging $200 an hour couldn't figure it out. Ross even gets shocked multiple times trying to solve it. After all that effort, and after all the chaos, after destroying half the apartment, Ross finally gives up and admits, Joey was right. It does nothing. That ending is perfect. This scene is one of the funniest examples of how Friends turns tiny everyday situations into complete insanity. Because honestly, who else would spend an entire day investigating a useless light switch? Only Ross Geller. And that's exactly why we love the show. And for more hilarious Friends scene breakdowns like this, make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel and smash that like button.